Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how SEOs and really anybody that owns a website should prepare for Google's first mobile index. So first and foremost, Google's mobile index, it just shows that they're shifting more of a focus towards obviously mobile. And here's what you should do about it. The first thing actually is really simple. Google came out with its A&P framework, Accelerated Mobile Pages, and it's something you probably should be taking advantage of because it makes the user experience a lot better. So we're talking typical websites might take 8 to 9 seconds to load, but if you can make a website load in, quicker than 0.5 seconds, it's a much better user experience and readers enjoy that. So I think a lot of you, when you're looking at your mobile phones right now, if you're clicking on like a Facebook instant article, it's similar to A&P where you have a good experience, it just loads instantly. And then A&P also has a carousel when you're in your mobile device, and also on desktop as well, you can see a carousel. So Google is in fact favoring this more and more, and it is going to help more. So make sure that you're using the A&P framework. There's a WordPress plugin for this. You can also look for documentation around it, send it over to developers to get started on this, and this will at least help you get ready for the mobile first index or first mobile index.
You should also get rid of anything that's like really obtrusive on your mobile design. The reason being is they don't want pop-ups, they don't want anything that's just blocking the user experience and causing people to, let's say, download apps instead of staying on Google search. So avoid big ads that take up the majority of the screen. Don't worry about pop-ups, or not necessarily don't worry, but more so remove them. If you're using sliders or top bars that take up the majority of the screen, also remove them. And what I mean by majority is if something's taking up more than 35% of the screen, you should remove it, because the chances are you're going to start getting a lot less mobile traffic due to it.
And similar to the A&P framework that I was talking about, make sure that your site is optimized for speed. So there's a lot of different tools that you can use. I remember, so Neil and I are at a conference right now, and the guy I was speaking with yesterday, Dennis Yu, actually showed that in Google Chrome, you have the ability to test how quick the pages are loading and kind of what's going on the page. It's escaping me right now in terms of how you can do it exactly, but you can search that up in terms of Google Chrome. You can do Google Chrome page speed, and then you can also look at the page speed tools. You can look at your analytics as well, just to see kind of what's slowing down your website. There's tools out there like Pingdom, but it's not that accurate, but it at least shows what's causing the slowdown on your site. But you want to pay attention to what's going on there and just create a better experience in general. And even making your site more readable too is good too, because people are going to stay longer. So I'll give you an example. On the Single Grain blog that we have, our average read time was about a minute before, okay? And then after we did a redesign, we made the blog articles more readable, more scannable. What happened after that was our time on site more than doubled. And when you're able to do that, you're basically creating a better experience for people. And, these are signals that Google can see because they have access to so many analytics profiles.
In a Google Analytics report, you can set up filters or segments. And what I do is I look at a report just for mobile views. From there, I then look at a report that just breaks down engagement, and it shows you how much time someone is spending on your site before they bounce. What you'll find is the majority of the people will be on your site, I'm talking about 60-70%, from 0 to 10 seconds. Look at all the numbers for the mobile visitors and readers. Keep adjusting and tweaking your UI and design until you can get that percentage where people are from a mobile device from 0 to 10 seconds. If that doesn't account for, or if that accounts for 50% or less of your visitors, you're doing well. If it's accounting for more than 50%, you need to continually adjust the content, the usability, etc., the design elements on your mobile phone, so then that way people are staying longer.
Yep, and this is basic, but kind of what Neil's talking about is make sure, in today's world, hopefully you have a responsive design so your page can adapt to what the type of screen that it's on, whether it's desktop or mobile or tablet. And then also you want to make sure that you're running structured data tests for different URLs and then comparing the output too. If you see any errors there that might be present, just make sure that you fix those. And then also at the same time, if you have any canonical links going on, just run a Googlebot test just to see what's going on the site, if it's accessible to Googlebot. Other than that, I think take a look at your Google Search Console too to see if there's any issues on the mobile version or the desktop version. That's kind of table stakes right there, but hopefully you guys are all at least using Google Search Console as well. Neil, anything else to add before we hop off?
pretty much it on mine.
That's it for today's episode. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.